We're here today with Rod Haney and his daughter Leslie McDonald, the principals of Haney Baseball and Softball Hitting System. Rod, I've read the testimonials of the parents of baseball players who credit you with their children having a batting average of over 700. And as far as the Haney Hitting System's success with softball players, Leslie's full season batting average of 714 that holds the state record pretty much speaks for itself. Why is your system so successful?
Art, even though the system is unique and different enough to qualify for copyright protection, the reason it's so successful is because it makes it so easy for a player to become a successful hitter and a great hitter. For example, the things that keep a baseball player off of, or a softball player off of base is they either swing at the ball and miss it, they hit a ball that's up in the air so the opposing team can catch it, a pop-up, or they hit an infield grounder, which allows the player to make the batter out. What we do is identify the 5 reasons for pop-ups, swinging at the ball and missing it, and infield grounders, and we isolate them, and individually, one by one, we eliminate them from the player's bat swing.
Leslie, is this as easy, the hitting system as easy as your dad makes it sound?
Yes, actually it is pretty easy. What we do is we start with the T-base so we can get your muscle memory consistent with doing the same thing over and over. This way it will eliminate the pop-ups, infield grounders. Yes.
Well, it's an interesting system, but what happens if you miss the ball completely?
Swinging and missing at the ball pretty much is a result of the player's commencement or the start of their bat swing. It's too slow. It's too slow in 2 different ways. One is mentally and one is physically. And what we do is employ the use of our tailor for developing the quickness, both mentally and physically. One of the reasons that the tailor is so successful in developing that quickness is because it hides where the ball will appear. The batter doesn't realize, aware of where the ball will appear until it appears. So the quickness that's developed both mentally and physically it's just overwhelming.
Once the bat swing muscle memory is in place, we employ a strategically designed batting practice that develops bat swing speed, power into bat swing, and the timing necessary for hitting pitch balls, including off-speed pitches and changeups.
To increase the bat swing speed, which is extremely important, we employ the use of our L-rod. We developed our L-rod as a result of the experience we had when we were putting together a conditioning program so that players could continuously increase the speed of their bat swing. If a player wants to be a great hitter, they have to be continuously increasing the speed of their bat swing. And while we were attempting to put this conditioning program together, we had terrible experiences with weighted bats and bats that attach weight to the barrel. So what we did was developed what we call our L-rod. And the L-rod actually is an insert that goes inside the aluminum bat. What it allows is a free-flowing material to be installed inside the interior of the bat. Water, sand, metal balls, something that will flow freely. Then when the player is holding the bat in its launch position, the weight is in the area of their hands as opposed to up in the barrel. As they execute their bat swing, the free-flowing material flows along the barrel, accelerating the speed of the barrel. And because of the design of the L-rod, it concentrates the crashing of the material into the end, which gives a forward thrust to the barrel, hopefully at the moment that it makes contact with the ball. When conditioning properly, repeating that movement over and over and over again, what it does, it puts a muscle memory into the player's arms of the accelerated speed and that forward thrust at the end of their bat swing.
In closing, what observations have you made over 40 years of conditioning and training young baseball and softball players? Because obviously this has an impact on their career.
It was very curious to me, because in each school district, every year, there are hundreds of kids that play baseball and softball. In some school districts, thousands of kids. And every one of those kids, for the most part, have the dream of being a star in their high school team or playing Major League Ball. But it's difficult for a high school coach to put together a varsity team with more than 3 or 4 kids that can hit over 350. And those kids that do, my research into it showed that most of them had the benefit of some type of tutoring. The ones that got the college scholarship, the ones that ended up working somewhere in the sport, the one that ended up playing Major League ball. So it's pretty obvious the importance of good hitting instruction for a baseball or softball player.
Obviously, without it, you might not get where you think you want to be. Leslie, in wrapping it up, what would you like to add, or what would you like people to be thinking about with the Haney hitting system, which we know is so effective and has been effective in your own personal career?
Well, it was very effective in my own personal career, but as I do have a degree in exercise physiology, and what we have learned through that is when you're in practice, you have to do the same exact thing with your muscles every single time. So when you go in the game, mentally you don't have to think about it as much. It's just physically your body does it. Unfortunately, sometimes young kids are using devices and equipment and training tools that they're not executing the right way to do it in the game, which actually can lead to injuries. So what we have in practicing and stuff and in training with the Haney hitting system is every single movement is done the same exact way every single time. So when these young kids, older kids, whoever, whatever league you're in, once you get in the game, all you have to do is swing and your body knows exactly what to do.
It sounds great. I guess they just need to investigate it, right? Check it out.
Absolutely. All they have to do is contact us, go to haneyhitting.com, and we can prove it to you.
Barry Bardakovitz Custom Pools is the Lehigh Valley's most respected pool builder with over 30 design awards, including the prestigious Silver Award from the American Pool and Spa Association International Show in Las Vegas. Swimming pools are our business, and Barry Bardakovitz Custom Pools has a design for every budget and can provide everything you need to create your own backyard oasis. Let Barry and his team with over 30 years of experience ensure that you get the pool of your dreams at a price you can afford. Isn't it time you got a pool?
Hi, Bob Heimecker here, General Manager for Altronic Security Systems. If it doesn't say Altronics in your house, you don't have the #1 name in security in the Lehigh Valley. We've been protecting the homeland, our homeland, right here in the Lehigh Valley since 1959. Call me at www.altronics.com or 610-868-8000, my personal extension 1131.
On this segment, we're here with Dwayne Cuck. And Dwayne, you have an interesting business, and we hear a lot of it going on behind us here with these good-looking turkeys. Tell us a bit about what it is you guys do, because for a long time, you've been providing the community with good quality turkeys.
Right, we've always had a unique breed that we keep on the farm. Actually, 3 unique breeds, and we still do it the old-fashioned way. We give the birds up to 50% more space in the barns. About 5 years ago, we started growing the birds without antibiotics, and also we give them an all-natural feed. We don't use any byproducts of any kind. We just use corn, whole soybeans, and soybean meal, and sometimes some wheat, but it's all vegetarian fed. There's no animal byproducts, no poultry byproducts, no bakery byproducts. Just all natural.
Now, what does that mean, to us, the consumers or whatever? Because obviously it makes a difference the way it tastes, or how's that?
Yeah, I mean, most people feel that they have a cleaner taste because they're not fed all those different byproducts. And I think just giving them more room and letting them get outside and everything also adds to the taste of the birds. And
what is you have a lot of birds here, okay? How many birds do you think you have here right now?
Well, we probably have, between our 2 company farms, we probably have about 120,000, 140,000 birds right now.
That's a lot of birds. And how long does it take for them to get to full-grown size or whatever?
Well, at the holiday, you need all sizes. You need, some people want an 8-pound turkey, some people want a 38-pound turkey. So the age varies. pretty much from about 12 weeks to about 20, 22 weeks.
Now, you supply a large area. A lot of stores carry your turkeys. Where exactly are you located?
Right here we're in Lewistown Valley, which is outside of Tamaqua, Pennsylvania.
Okay, and people can come here because there's actually like an outlet here that they can come pick up the birds.
Right, we have a retail store, and it's open Tuesday through Saturday most of the year, and now for the holidays we're going to be open Monday through Saturday. And
now, when it comes to these birds here, I mean, they look very content and happy. A lot of them are outside. What are some of the things people need to know about turkeys when they're choosing the right turkey for them?
Well, I think most people today are recognizing the value of having an all-natural turkey that's grown without antibiotics and doesn't have all those byproducts in them. It's a radical departure from the way most turkeys are grown these days. So it's a one-day event for most people. So why not get something different?
Well, you're going to take us on a little walkthrough of the outlet so we can find out how it's all available. And why don't we reposition ourselves, go up there and take a look. We're looking at these turkeys and they're looking pretty healthy. They're looking like they're well fed and they look happy out here in the air. But I'll tell you, it's important to grow them right, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is. And we take pride in the things that we're able to do different than the large companies. And hopefully that'll...
Duck's Turkey Farm with the store, and Dwayne, you have a store here. Tell us about that real quick, because people can come in here anytime and buy the products we're going to talk about. There's a whole lot in here.
Yeah, we have a lot of products here that you can't get at stores too, that we make right here and only sell here or at the farmers market in hometown, like turkey salad and homemade pies and homemade dinners, things like that. It's open year-round, Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 4, and then at the holiday we have special hours where we're open in the evenings sometime and weekends and things like that. Yeah.
They can always call ahead, right. And we have the phone number on the screen. Now, you have a lot of product. Let's go through them as quickly as we can, because the people need to know that you have really brought a product line out of everything that you do here.
Yeah, we've really worked the last 2 years hard on developing a lot of new products to try and get people to realize that you can eat turkey in a lot of different ways.
Well, show us the whole turkey first, because you have a nice packaging there.
This is our new bag, our new label, and we've been selling these for 50-some years. So.
And turkeys come in all different weights, right? So that you can.
Yeah, at this time of year we have mostly 10 to 14 pound birds and 4 to 7 pound breasts. This is a whole breast, okay, with bone in, and these are all breast meat with the skin on, and there's like no waste to them. We sell a lot of these. These are only like 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds.
This would be for roasts.
These are for roasts. You'd put these in the oven, till a timer pops. And these are great, like for a small family or something. You just put it in, and you don't have leftovers and things like that. And then if you're having like a Sunday dinner with more people, this is a great way with not having to deal with a whole big turkey for some people who like that. These were just developed last year. These are the organic turkey nuggets, and these are different than any nugget you've ever had, being that they're made from the tenderloin. It's whole muscle. It's the most tender part of the turkey. They're hand cut, so they're not all the same size, done by a machine. I've read it. They need to be cooked, and they can be done in an oven. That's the way we recommend. 10 minutes on a side at 350. We have a different breading on each type. We have the organic, which has more of a traditional southern style breading, I'd say. And then we have the antibiotic-free, all-natural, that has a more traditional breading. These are raw turkey sausages. We have like 4 different flavors. This is just 2 of them. They're turkey meatballs. They're kind of like an Italian flavor somewhat. They have some Parmesan cheese in them and everything, and they're quick and easy and low fat. This is sliders, the smaller burgers. I mean, we also have the traditional size, have the turkey sausage patties as well as the round.
Got everything covered here.
We have turkey barbecue. This is a huge seller for us, like in the summer, like for picnics and everything, because we make it in this size, like, you know, for a family, and then we also have a bigger 5-pound size for picnics and what have you. This is another one of our newest items. It's an apple sausage, and you can buy these at the auction or at our store, tray packed, you know, in smaller quantities, but it is made for food service. But like I say, at our store, anything's available that we make. And we also have dark and white ground turkey, of course, and the dark is made exclusively from boneless, skinless thighs, and the white is all breast meat. About a year and a half ago, we came out with our own line of lunch meats. These are the loaves that you would get sliced in a store. We have the oven roasted and the smoked flavor, and it's all natural. It's the smoked is wood smoked. You know, no chemicals added. It's strictly all natural, antibiotic free, and organic. We also have both flavors in organic too. People that don't want to wait, you know, at a deli if they're in a hurry and everything, we also have the pre-slice line. You know, 7-ounce packs, nice, which makes it convenient. This is, again, one of our newest products, just developed in the last year, and it's an organic turkey bacon. And
unbelievable. You got everything.
It's going over really well up at the farmers market and here, you know. All natural smoked turkey parts. I mean, these are the wings and these are the drums, and again, they're smoked with no nitrates, wood smoke. They just have like natural sugar and salt added. And this is one of our biggest sellers. It's a smoked turkey breast. It's skin on, boneless breast. There's like no waste to it. And again, made the same way without nitrates. And we sell it mostly in this 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds size, which is just perfect for, you know, like a meal. It's real easy. We make it a lot of times. We just put a little broth in a pan and put some apricot jam over it or whatever, and just heat it in the oven, and it comes out great. These we came out with several years ago. These are marinated turkey tenderloins, D-strap tenderloins, and they are a great product for the grill. They don't
pre-marinated, right?
They're
so
pre-marinated.
How long do they take? You just put them on
3 minutes aside. That's all. Or, you know, if you have a George Foreman grill and you want to do them inside, I mean, they get done a lot quicker because you're
even
doing
that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And they stay moist. I mean, otherwise turkey would get too dry in the grill. So that's why they're marinated. We have several different flavors: ginger teriyaki, lemon pepper, honey ginger, steakhouse. There's Italian.
And what are these? We didn't talk about those.
These are another new product, fairly new, and these are turkey sandwich steaks. And we have them both in the dark meat and in the white. And
kind of like a chip steak?
These are different. These are whole. It is like a chip steak, but they're whole muscle. Like
okay.
This is all pure thigh meat,
okay,
and this is all pure breast meat. So you don't have, you know, all that fine ground meat and stuff that
right.
they just, you know.
I'll tell you, you know, just looking at everything, you have taken turkey to a whole new level. Just in wrapping it up, because we are out of time, remind people of how you know, it's a wholesome kind of turkey that you grow here, and organic, and you know, where can they get it other than coming here? How do they get it?
Yeah, other than coming here, you can get it at the hometown farmers market. It's open every Wednesday. And here, and then some of the products, as I mentioned, are available in Whole Foods Mid-Atlantic. Some are available in Whole Foods Southern stores also. Farmers Market in Allentown.
And if they go into a store and they don't have it, they should tell them, hey, let's get Cucks in here. Right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
The Miracle League of Northampton County at Easton Rotary Field here at the Charles Schrin Community Center in Palmer Township will construct a facility for those with intellectual and physical disabilities to play baseball.
I'm Rick Agretto, president of the Miracle League of Northampton County. Please strongly consider supporting us as we bring to life our Miracle League field.
Your generosity will provide lasting memories for the families, friends, volunteers, and the players from Northampton, Monroe, and Warren counties. Please give us a call or visit us online today.
Oh, the kitchen is my favorite room in the house, so I'm glad my family called Granite Transformations. In about 2 shakes of a tail, they installed granite that fit right over the old countertops. They even gave us a lifetime warranty. That's a lot of dog years. When they finished by adding new cabinets, it was like our old kitchen had learned some new tricks. Ah, I love our new kitchen.
Call Granite Transformations today for your free in-home design consultation.
Where does Larry Holmes, heavyweight champion of the world, go for his bone and joint care?
My health, my hospital, St. Luke's.
We are at the Starlight Diner and Family Restaurant. I'm here with Emmanuel, one of the owners. And Emmanuel, thank you for taking a minute to be with us. When you invite somebody out to eat, you show them everything. And we're sitting here in front of a lot of neat food, and we're going to talk about it. But let's talk about the Starlight for 1 second, because it's, for those that don't remember or haven't been here for a while, it has been rebuilt, rejuvenated. It's incredible when you come in here. And where is it?
It's located on Route 78 and 100 South. Exactly 233 North Route 100. That is in Fogelsville.
And it's right across from like some landmarks here.
Yes, we have, we're right next to Yakko's Hot Dog, who's been a landmark for a long time. Across from Holiday Inn, the Conference Center. What else is around us?
Well, I tell you, right across the street, I think there's just a whole lot of different things, but it's very easy to spot, because when you see the diner, the restaurant, it's just gorgeous. And I mean, it's really, when you walk in, I'm not sure what the design is, but how do you say it's beautiful? Describe it a little bit.
It's the new generation of diners / family restaurants. It is an Art Deco, beautiful aquariums. The gentleman who designed it really took a long time to bring it to that. I don't know how to design it.
It's gorgeous, and it holds a lot of people. Now, what are the normal hours that you're open?
We open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, we mentioned the word diner, but the food we're looking at does not resemble diner food. So do you have both 2 kinds of menus here, 2 kinds of food? How does that work?
Well, that is a good question. We have whatever diner would have. The regular classic diner. Meatloaf, chop steak, liver, club sandwiches, cheeseburgers. But our idea is to bring something new into the dining experience. Mostly for our customers. They want something different, Italian, sautés, different sandwiches. They out of the ordinary, more like, I should say.
Well, let's describe some of these dishes, because if you just start even over this side and just go left to right, what are we looking at here? What is this?
Well, we're looking for a boneless barbecue sandwich. That's a lunch specials. Served with bacon, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and French fries. It's excellent. Broiled crab cakes. Let's go with
what do you call those?
They're broiled crab cakes. Actually, Maryland crab cakes. We'll make them with 100% jumbo lump crumb meat. We don't hold back on that one. We want to get a name for ourselves for that.
Well, and you know, the people who love crab cakes they really do love them, and they search for places that have really good ones. And you're taking a lot of pride in these, so obviously they're the best.
We do, because I have a lot of travelers. So it happened I have a lot of guys, people, families from Maryland, and they ask, are they as good as Maryland crab cakes? And when they eat them, they say they're even better than the Maryland crab cakes. So I'm really proud of them. It's a new thing that we just started making them not too long ago, and it really goes very, very well. I'm really happy with them.
Now, in the salad here, is that what's in the middle of that too?
That's what it is. It's a Caesar salad with a single broiled crab cake.
Well, that is a great meal, because a lot of people love salads and they love crab cakes. So when you put them together, you get the perfect dish.
They're a very nice combination. People watch what they eat, so we try to give them a little bit of everything. We have a spinach salad.
What is that? What, spinach?
Spinach with cheddar cheese, fresh mushroom, hard-boiled egg, bacon, served with bacon dressing. We have a variety of salads, but I just want to show you the most popular ones. Except, you know, right next to the ordinary ones that the diner will have. Chef salad, Greek salad. That's a little extra. We'll go a mile ahead.
And what is this up in front of the salad?
This one, this is a prime rib focaccia, they call it. It's a tender prime rib in a focaccia roll. It's homemade, the roll is excellent. It's French fries. That's another item that really goes well with.
It just looks like a great sandwich, and I mean, it just looks like it's great meat. The roll looks, you know, how homemade rolls always do that, and this place is just not. It's not. It can be fast food, but this kind of food is well prepared. It's like just like going to an extremely upscale restaurant.
Well, not upscale prices though.
Oh.
Okay, and we do like the fast food. People there in the fast pace. Breakfast is fast, lunch is fast, dinner is fast on some items. But the ones that you really want to enjoy, it takes a little time because they made 95% of our food was made to order.
Well, what's the last two we have sitting right there?
Here we have chicken cordon bleu, prepared to order, sauteed chicken breast with wine, homemade sauce, ham and Swiss cheese. This one will be an Athenian omelet, which is spinach, red peppers, and feta cheese. That's one of the new items that we add to our menu.
And you have a full breakfast menu. Is breakfast served all the time or just certain hours?
Breakfast served 7/24, all the time. This is one of the trademarks of the diner, I believe, right? Breakfast all the time. People get breakfast, hungry for breakfast any time of the day. You cannot really limit that from them.
On the other table, we have a few things. Name what they are without going there. You don't have to really get. Okay, you can if you want.
This is a homemade pancakes, dough made on premises. And we have a French toast, which is, we're very proud of our French toast.
Yes, it's like a homemade bread or?
It's made with brioche bread, French bread.
Okay.
And size is beautiful just as it tastes. Tastes excellent. We have a Western omelet over there.
What is this one in front of me? I don't know if we mentioned.
This one's one of the new specials that we try to push out. It's an Italian vodka rigatoni.
Well, you know, we're out of time on our segment. It goes really fast. But we want to encourage people to come to the Starlight Diner Family Restaurant on Route 100 and 22 or 78, whatever this is here. And, final word. What should they think about when they're driving by? They better get in here.
They should think that we love what we do and we're here to please them. And that's the most important one. We love our customers. We have great customers. Sometimes we're not all the time on top of them. We try the hard. We try the hard as we can. So I think you should come and give it a try and see what they think. I would love to hear their opinion.
At Malozzi Plumbing, we believe that your bathroom should be a source of relaxation, not stress. That's why we offer same-day service and a 24-hour emergency hotline. Our plumbers are prompt and professional and will assess your problem and give you a free estimate on the spot. And you don't have to worry about hidden charges because unlike our competitors, we guarantee our bid. So if you're having trouble with your plumbing, just call Malozzi Plumbing where we make sure everything is just right.
Where does Larry Holmes, heavyweight champion of the world, go for his bone and joint care?
My health, my hospital, St. Luke's.
The Miracle League of Northampton County at Easton Rotary Field here at the Charles Schrin Community Center in Palmer Township will construct a facility for those with intellectual and physical disabilities to play baseball.
I'm Rick Agretto, president of the Miracle League of Northampton County. Please strongly consider supporting us as we bring to life our Miracle League field.
Your generosity will provide lasting memories for the families, friends, volunteers, and the players from Northampton, Monroe, and Warren counties.
So I'm glad my family called Granite Transformations. In about 2 shakes of a tail, they installed granite that fit right over the old countertops. They even gave us a lifetime warranty. That's a lot of dog ears. When they finished by adding new cabinets, it was like our old kitchen had learned some new tricks. Ah, I love our new kitchen.
Call Granite Transformations today for your free in-home design consultation.